Let's go. What's up everyone, I am Icenine. I will be running Top Gear 3000, the third installment of the series on Super Nintendo. And today we will be riding in the hard difficulty. So what's the difference between the easy, medium and hard categories? Just a quick second, I got an emergency call here. Alright, things done. Let's go. We're gonna set up our file name here. And we are going to start the timer will be starting when I press start here. And we are going to start the run in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What's about the Top Gear 3000 run? We are going to race 47 tracks and try to finish every championship in first. There are 12 systems. Each system has 3, 4 or 5 tracks. And our goal is to win every championship of each system. So there's mini championships inside the biggest championship, and we'll try to win every championship from now on. We are starting the first track. The first track is Misk. Misk is a very beginner friendly track. There are only 4 turns. Our goal here is to keep our car outside of troubles. So to get ourselves some upgrades, we need to get some money. The easiest way to get money in this game is to have the car going to the first place and also getting some bonuses. There are 5 bonuses. There are 4 bonuses that I can get. There is the bonus A, the bonus C, the bonus D, and the bonus E. I'm gonna give an explanation about them soon. As you can see now, I will win all of these bonuses. The bonus A gives me 30,000. The bonus C 70k, the bonus D 40k, and the bonus E 20k. And the win gives me 100,000 credits. So in total I can win 260,000 credits per race, and this will be important to get some upgrades later on the race. Now we get to the second track, Miasia. Miasia has only 5 laps. Is the most amount of laps a track can get in this game. But the track itself is not very complicated. It's also very easy to pick up, and also has some extra credits here, there. Found my way. Just release it a bit to avoid the crash. I already lost the bonus C. The bonus C is you can get the bonus C when you finish all the track without crashing in the rear of the opponent's car. So even if you get a touch from behind, you will still get the bonusy, but if you crash into a car in the behind of the car, you lose the bonusy. It's the hardest part of the run, get all of the bonuses and bonuses, because money is important, and the earlier you can buy the upgrades, the better. So the bonuses play an important role here in the run, and I'll try to get the most of them as I can. Right, we go into the final lap. The first stages are very basic, very okay to drive. There's no big challenge for us. The big challenge will be the second stage of the run, the second half, I should say. And we're done. Also, should I mention that this game runs in IGT in game time for the leaderboards. So if you check the leaderboards at speedrun.com, you will find that the times are based on in-game time. Now we get ourselves the Gearbox 4, our first upgrade. Now we are going to accelerate a lot faster. You're gonna see. In every side I want to start with a nitro, so I can get the most acceleration out of my car and be faster, né? We are in on it, the third track. Very straightforward track, but it's going to get harder to drive since we installed upgrade number 4 in our car. That's the Gearbox 4, and all of our other upgrades are on level 1. So our tires on level 1 is the main thing that I can't get the car on track so easily. The car slides to the side. So even if I full turn, my car doesn't turn that much because my tire doesn't support the power that the car has. So I struggle to keep the car on track. I already lost the bonus E, but the bonus E is the is the less important. Now I lost the bonus E, that's the most important. But I got a unsafe strat, a backup strat for this case when I lost too much bonuses in the early stages. Yeah, thanks for the good looks as well, guys. I hope you are chilling and enjoying. Alright, we win the Merak system. Now we are going to Zosmar, the next system, the 4th track, Hahe. It's also a very hard track to keep our car in the track. And I will try my best to not crash. But that's kinda of RNG involved thing. So I already missed there. It's very hard to avoid the cars with the tires as well, since the tires these tires there doesn't turn too much. Getting up to first is an easy task in all tracks, so should be okay, the free win. But the main thing here is we try to get as much as bonuses as we can. The biggest challenge of the Top Gear 3000 run is to get consistent with the bonuses and buy the upgrades in the right time. There is a window for you purchasing the upgrades. So if you miss this window and you delay the purchase for 1 or 2 tracks, you are starting to lose time. So that's why the hard difficulty and the others as well. The speedrun of this game is quite hard to get because there is not only racing involved but also strategy and economy. It's quite hard to get everything in your way to be fast. I did not explain the other bonuses, what they do. The bonus E you got when you finish the track without leaving the tarmac. Now I'm gonna buy the engine 3 and hope for the best in the track 5 turbos. The bonus D you get when you finish without crashing in any obstacle inside the track and outside the track, like the trees, the bushes, poles, and so on. Oh man, please. And also we got some extra bonuses there. Each sphere credits ourselves with 4,000 credits, extra credits. So when we got these spheres, these credit balls inside the track, we're going to get it. Also driving on the limit here, we got ourselves the engine 3 and the gearbox 4. My car doesn't turn anymore. Look at this. Look at this. My car is sliding outside of the track. And the main thing here is to go full sended and hope for the best and not crash. That's not happening. Yeah, it's quite hard to drive with such powerful upgrades and the first tire. Since we are intending to go fast, we purchase the performance upgrades first after we purchase the tires. So it's quite hard to avoid the opponents here. Thanks, Quinkerman, for the good luck. I play with the kilometers per hour, but you can choose miles per hour as well. That's because kilometers per hour makes more sense for me. But you can also drive with miles per hour. Alright, now we can drive. We got ourselves the tires number 3. It's not the ideal tire for this phase, but we need we need to save up some money for the next upgrades. And we are the 6th track crew. And we got ourselves +1 turbo. Nice. There is a random sphere there. Is the one there are 2 tracks that has that sphere. One track is this one group, and the bonus sphere can give some outcomes, can give +1 turbo, can give 1,000 credits, 4,000 credits, 10,000 credits, can give full armor, full energy, and I got lucky and got +1 turbo, so that's very nice. And I also can drive because I have the tires number 3. It's a little more easier to do this way. And try to survive here. Alright. Bless RNG. Okay. Things are getting more intense right now. Alright, I slid through the car there. The hitboxes are quite, I should say, unstable. So sometimes my car will slide or completely pass through the cars, the opponent cars. Ah, yeah, we can see the key/h, not km/h, because there are only 3 how do I say, 3 slots of letters there. So you can see MPH, but in the Japanese version of this game is K/H, not KPH. But since I'm running in the Japanese version of the game, you can see this difference. There's also other differences when you run in the Japanese version of the game instead of the US. The Japanese version of this game makes the recharge, not the recharge, the energy their energy lasts longer than the US version. That's why we prefer the Japanese version to speedrun this game. Since we'll be lacking of energy in a lot of tracks, we prefer this one, the Japanese version of the game. That's the main thing about the both versions. And things are getting more intense right now because the opponents are there. Okay, got some nice RNG there. Alright, pretty clean mouse cut so far. No crashes. Very good, very nice. And there you go. So the cars take energy, not fuel. Yes, we can recharge our energy passing through the red carpet on the tracks. The red carpet recharges your energy, so whenever you are running low of energy, you pass through these carpets and get some energy inside of your car. Now we purchase the Turbo 4. We buy the Turbo 4. Now we are going to go. Now we are going to go really fast. Yeah, like Leandro said, and also shout outs to Leandro. He's also a runner of this game. We We have 4 electric motors, and the first 4 engines are electric. The 5th and the 6th one, they are nuclear. So that's some advanced energy going on here. And also we won the second system. We are now on the third system of the game. That is Sarin, first track, Tilo. And this track is very hard for the last section. You have this kind of blind chicane and quick S-turn. And now bless RNG for this, so rip. No bonuses, no bonus C and D for us. Tried to avoid that car and lost my bonus D. But that's fine. We can save up some time in the later tracks. And finish the track with an active boost to get the bonus A. Okay, let's go for Yon, the next track. We can also purchase the jump and make our lives easier. The jump is the first weapon we can buy, so you're going to see right now that I'm going to start jumping a lot to avoid the cars. I tried my best, but it didn't happen. But the jump will play a key role in the rest of the run. I'll try my best to jump over the cars to avoid them. But also the jump will be used to some quick strats, advanced strats to be faster later in the run. So be ready. Starting track 25, we are going to see some out of bounds, some really cool stuff. As you can see, there is and also there is also a turbo pad on the track. When I pass through that yellow arrow there, I can get some extra speed. Even jumping, I still crashed, but that's fine. I can make up what? I can make up with the other bonuses, so that's good. It happens a lot where almost all tracks you will lose the bonus C because it's very hard to predict the movements of the cars ahead of you. Sometimes you just need to be lucky. There's no real strategy to anticipate the cars. And let's go to the track number 10, Kism. Kism is our first snowy track, but the snow is only cosmetic here. It doesn't make any difference. Alright, we got it. We survived lap 1. And now we're going to get some speed here. Oh my god! Yes! Please stay on the road. Ah. As you can see, it's very hard to stay on the road. And I got hit by a bush. The bush clearly left the outside of the track to hit my car. Totally not my fault, Kappa. To drive with these tires and these powerful upgrades is getting very hard to do. So I need to release in a lot of turns in order to not crash. Last lap. And there you go. Alright, track 11. We are going to Seima. Seima is one of the most beautiful tracks of the game. Let me know if you think the same. This background is simply astonishing, very beautiful. The race happens on a space. Was a secret D that is never found? Yeah, no, it was the secret bonus B. Nobody knows how to get the bonus B. It's still a mystery since the launch of the game. So you get 50,000 credits for the bonus B, but how you get it, this is still unknown. I got unlucky there. I thought I could make the split without crashing, but the game said no for me. That's unfortunate. Alright, we survived. Yeah, these stages are simply beautiful. Can we purchase the gearbox? Yes, we can. It's 735, we got 780. So, more performance to our car. Let's go. Now we are going to start the fourth system, all the ramp, with one of the most boring tracks of the game, Anton. There's literally nothing to give us some action here. So it's just a Resident Sleeper track for long laps. Jump and turn in the air. Yeah, that makes total sense. Look at this. This is how physics should work. We're going to start going to drive without energy this track. So instead of stopping in the recharge carpet, we are going to use our boost to keep our speed up and not slowing down to recharge. It's faster this way. The recharge stripe is very narrow. It's not narrow, it's short. It doesn't extend for too long. Ah, really? I jumped over the car. Come on, man. Okay, I survived. Almost hit the tree. As you can see, when we are going low energy, we start hearing this beep. But the car doesn't lose its momentum when we lose energy. So even after the energy meter depletes, we can still get some okay speeds. And let's go for the next track, track 13, Malta. A very beautiful track in its background. It's this beach-like track. Very cool. And we are going to see the first warp pad of the game. When you pass through this green arrow, you can see my car teleports some meters further until the orange carpet. I also will use this warp pad a lot later in the game, and we can also purchase our own warp system to use whenever we want. In track 27 we can purchase the warp to our car. What are the secret bonus from? We get 4 bonuses in this game. One to when the bonus A you get when you finish the track with an active boost. bonus C when you finish the track without hitting any car. The bonus D when you don't crash in anything, in any object outside or inside the track. And the bonus E when you don't leave the track, you stay on the track, on the tarmac, for the entire duration of the race. Forget flying cars, teleporting car is the way to go. I'm going to purchase the tire number 5, but I still don't have money. 54,000 credits to go, so for the next track I should be okay to do it. I did not mention before, but there are 3 main categories for Top Gear 3000. You are watching right now the hard category. Is the longest. There are 47 tracks. The medium has 35 and the medium has 34 tracks and the easy has only 25. So the easy is the first to pick up. It's very easy, as the name says. But to me, the best category is the hard one. It's when you can see the most out of the game. Very cool. Also, a fun fact: this game uses a special ship, that is the DSP-4, not found in any other game. The ship itself is right. That's right. The ship itself makes the track splits and some other cool stuff that I don't remember right now. But that's it, we got through Mayhem without crashing. Yeah, this game feels like F-Zero. My opinion is better, but has some similarities. Okay, now we can purchase the tire number 5. It's the best tire of the game, even better than the 6th tire. But we will need this tire number 6 later in the game, so we're going to drive with the tire number 5 in a lot of tracks. Alright, we survived lap 1 again. Fun fact about this track has 3 spheres of +1 turbos. I already missed one. But there is a secret one here. I'm gonna show you guys. Or no, or not. In the next lap, I suppose. There is a sphere +1 turbo sphere locked out by some fences. Quite hard to get it. Let's try this time. I miss again by a few inches. Now, let's hope for the best here. Spamming jump to minimize our ground time. Ah, okay. I didn't get it. So F. It's very hard sphere to get. Yeah, I got you, MTI. Alright, we finished our fourth system. Now we are going to go to the system of Kism. The first track, very hard to pronunciate, at least for me. Fruth, I think that's the way you call it. Since English is not my first language, it's quite hard to do some pronunciations here. And also finding some words. This track splits in two sides. The right side is faster, even though the left side has a recharge pad, recharged carpet. So it's faster to run without energy than take the longer route to recharge your car. And also here we got some bumps. We are in this desert-like system. We are going to see some desert-like tracks. This is the first one. A Foggy Desert. Alright. One cool stuff about the splits, track splits, is that when you drive, when you are approaching one of these splits, you should make sure to choose one side of the track. You shouldn't be on the middle, because the game maybe can push you to a direction you are not intending for. So it's very important to choose one side of the track, like I will do in this time. I will keep on the right side to go to the right side. If you keep on the left, you're going to struggle a lot. As you can see, I use my turbos to get to the recharge, and that's it. Quite punishing track if you crash, but fortunately we make it through without a scratch. Now to the track 17, Glimpt. It's a very interesting track, I should say. Can I purchase turbo number 5? No, I missed by some amount. I should also keep an eye to the engines 5. That is going to be unlocked in 4 tracks, so I need to start saving some money. Glimpt is this swamp-like track, very cool background, as you can see. It's a mixture of purple and, I don't know, orange. Quite unique background, very cool to watch it. And And we also have 4 laps here. And let's hope for the best, and there is no car on the recharge like this one. Thank you, game. Alright, we safe. Let's go for the final push to get the bonus A. You who's here should be okay, I think. Try to maximize my last boost. Yes. Yeah, you have the option to go to a slower route, but it's an option. I try to go faster as I can. And now I'm gonna purchase the attractor for this track. The attractor is kind of a magnet that drags the nearest car to yours, and in result you get some boost and some speed from it. The car from ahead loses speed, and you get its speed. So we are now in Thai. It's a very interesting track. There is a start-finish track, one out of 2 tracks of this kind in this game. So there is no laps actually, it's a start-finish track. You start in point A and finish in point B. A very short track as well. It's 1 minute and 10, the fastest way. It's our first track, non-circuit track of the game. Alright, we got the bonus E. Nice. Let me see, I'm gonna purchase the turbo number 5 here. And delay the purchase of the engine 5 for 1 track, but that's okay. You see, there is some economy going on here. Some quick math. To see if I can make it to the next upgrade. I need 787. Yes, 787 credits for the engine 5. One thing that makes this game also very hard to new players, that is very hard to memorize all the 47 tracks of this game. You have to practice a lot to get a feel for every track. One cool thing about the tractor that I didn't mention is that you can anticipate the opponents with it. So when you choose the tractor, you can see my aim is dragged to the nearest car that appears. So I can see there is coming a car, and I can prepare to jump it or avoid it somehow. As you can see here. Okay, let's go to Meaties. Meaties is one fun fact is the track that has the most spheres, bonus sphere of the game. There is 2010, I think, bonus spheres here. But most of them we are going to miss because we take this route here, the left side. And to get some of these bonuses we need to jump. That's another use for the upgrade. And now I do a little combo of boosts here to maximize the speed. And we are going to face some slow-paced cars, trying to anticipate their movements with a tractor. Okay, I'm not supposed to skip that recharge, but we good. Should be okay for the end, until the end. Still a sub 2, quite nice. Yeah, Top Gear is a very nice franchise. Some people have different opinions about it. Some prefer the first one, or others the second installment. Has some a mixed preference here. My personal favorite is the 3000. But I do also speedruns of the game number 1 and 2. The main thing about the Top Gear 3000 is we have not only the driving skill part, but also the strategy part. And you need to plan all your routes to get upgrades, the correct upgrades. I don't think we did it before, but this is a foggy track. As you can see, the background is really cool, but the fog is Unfortunately, he's blocking our vision there. Ah, no! I crashed. I crashed near the end, the finish line. Very unfortunate. I was going to do a full bonus run. But now I can purchase the engine. It's alright. A racing RPG. Kinda race RPG. Alright, now we got the engine 5. We are fast. We are on the Lisa system. Is the system number 5. We got this track, Lida. Lida is a track where we are going to drive a lot without energy. So the lap 2, the last lap, I will be driving most of it without energy. So I reserved 2 turbos to do the last few moments of the lap 2. And I release the 2 turbos in sequence so I can keep up my speed this way, even though my energy meter is completely empty. I got some bad RNG here. No car showed to give me a push in a tractor. Yeah, this here is pretty popular in Brazil and South America, especially the Top Gear 1. I'm also from Brazil, just to say it. Alright, we are going to Lazy Theater, a very beautiful track, but also we can get a soft lock here, so I'll try my best to avoid it. Alright, we good. You can get soft lock in the start of the track. More than a hard lock than a soft lock, I should say. Some people say this track is boring, but we are going to have some action in the lap 3, I hope. Yeah, the downforce, man, is huge. Also, the tires here makes a big difference. There is some alien technology going on here. This track is one of my personal favorites because of this beautiful nature surrounding it. It's very, very cool. Um, as you can see, my energy meter going is going down the first part of the lap 3. So I'm gonna rely on the turbo here to keep pushing. What? Ah man, okay, now it's the time to explain what happened there. I got invisible hitbox. What happens is the game splits the cars in two tracks, but the hitbox gets active just before the ring counter of these tracks. So I can't see the car, but the car is there according to the game. And I crashed because the game thinks that the the both roads are already in the same place, but the car is showed in one road, but the road where I was, it isn't showed. So the hitbox is there, but the model of the car isn't. So unfortunately, I got an invisible hitbox and lost my bonus C in the end of the track again. Feels. I missed the strat. I think I shouldn't. I shouldn't boost in the lap 1. Yeah. That's why you choose one side of the road, not the middle, because of things that like that. You hit the you hit the outside of the track because the game didn't have time enough to put you in one direction. Now I need to go slow mode here because of that. And we can see the blue carpet in action. The repair, it fixes your armor, that little sprite there under the position. The car sprite shows the integrity of my car. The greener the better. The red, if it is red or brown, it's very bad for me. I didn't get enough recharge. That's going to be hard. I'm gonna lose energy before the end. One thing that I didn't mention about the invisible hitbox is when you are approaching. Oh my! I forgot to boost. When you are approaching one of the start and the end of this road splits is very how can I say, I recommend jumping over it because you can minimize the chances of happening the collision. Alright, we are getting in the second half of the track, but we didn't have the best upgrade of the game yet. That is the Gearbox 6. So we are going to do safe strats here, since I don't have the upgrade. It will take me 18,000 credits to buy from the store. And then we are going to see some cool strats going on. Oh, my bad. I forgot that I already did 3 turns to the right. You can get lost in these tracks because there are so many tracks in this game. Sometimes you forget where are you in the championship. This kind of things happens. Ah, really, man? Yeah, a long way to go until we get the the gearbox number 6. So let's go to Sinop. Alright, we didn't soft lock here there. This track is also very famous in the Top Gear speedrunning community to have a high chance of soft locking in the start. So a very cool background as well, a very beautiful drone. To not lose the count, we are on track number 26 out of 47. So we just reached the second half of the game. But I yet need to buy the Gearbox 6 to get faster. So we are going to give it a go in a very cool strat here. But I was denied by a car. We are going to see some out of bound jumps here. Not really out of bounds, but out of the track. Not having the Gearbox 6 makes a big difference here. The best time should be a sub 2. I got a 2:13. But I think now we can make it. We can get the gearbox number 6, and now the things are going to be intense. Let me see. Yes, I can. There is also the warp available to be, but I don't have the money yet. I will get it soon. Alright, let's go to Tethys. Very hard track. There is an optional optimal strategy with the warp, but I will do the safe one because I don't have it yet. And also there is 2 +1 turbo spheres there. You can get it. One thing I need to mention is when my car reaches. Oh, all right, I missed the jump here there. When my car hits the 617 kilometers per hour, my car stops turning, and that makes a big difference because I need to release in order to make the turns. As you can see here, try to get my speed below, and I missed the turn, the boost. Big F. Let's go to the next track, Dion. Dion is the second start to finish track, 1 lap track inside a cave. It's a very hard track to remember when you play casually, because you have almost no warning because the track is quite dark. You have to memorize the track entirely. Okay, and the track narrows in a way that it's very hard to avoid the bushes there. Ah, this track without the warp is very hard. Oh my. I needed the warp to get a good run here in Dion. This track is also really cool, the background. Let's go to Ria, the third track at night in a row. You can see there is a alien metropolis in the background. Okay, game, hello. Why did I crash there? And here we are going to see this pretty nicely. As you can see, I'm turning my car, but the car doesn't turn that much when I am over 617 kilometers per hour. I think that is 384 miles per hour for the guys that use miles per hour. Shoutouts Dunkel Gothic, that is also a runner of this game, and he's doing the coverage in SpeedGaming Portuguese. Now we go full attractor mode here. Oh my! As you can see, I didn't release enough to do that turn, and it ended up in a crash for me. My car just went through to the outside of the track. And that's the thing about the invisible hitboxes. As you can see, the attractor can see the car there, but I can't see. And I ended up hitting the car there. Okay, now we have the warp. Things may be a little easier this time. I can keep more speed in the turns with the warp. One other thing that the attractor can give us is some bugs. We call attractor bugs, that when you place your car in a very specific position in lap 1 in some tracks, you can get yourself a huge boost. This track has an attractor bug, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. It only happens in the lap 1 though. Okay. In year 3000 we use cars, and that's a very interesting question. Okay, game. One cool thing about the warp as well, you can pass through the cars while you are using it. It's a very cool feature as well. Leandro also pointed out a very cool feature. For some reason, the car doesn't get damage when you hit an object traveling more than 617 kelvins per chair. That's a very nice unit there. I'll try an attractor bug here. I didn't got it. Okay. Let's. I. Eh. Let's just go. It happens. That's kind of RNG based. We don't have consistent setups for attractor bugs in this track. For other tracks we have. Oof! I almost hit the tree there. Alright, we good. This track Dorson has a very cool strat. The last lap I will try my best to do the optimal strategy to maximize my speed. So for now on I will try to remain focused. And go. And I missed the strategy already. I went too far to the left, to the right. But I'll try my one back up here. Okay. Some intense action right there, and I got shut down by a car there. How unfortunate. Come on, game, let me go. No, that's my fault. Holy check, over 700 kelvins. Yes. Okay, now we're going to Fossa, another snowy track. Pretty straightforward track. There is not much action here. Just need to make sure to release the first part of the track and activate this warp point. Get 16,000 in the bottom part. In the next lap I will get the other 16,000 using the jump. Okay, the strategy here is to warp here, get the recharge and warp in the last turn, and there you go, that's a lap of Fossa. We're going to repeat it, the lap 2. The lap 3 is a little bit different because we are going to activate the last turbo just a little before the end of the track to maximize our speed. Yeah, I got damage on my car, so my speed will be deprecated. And I use warp here, get the recharge, and warp here. That's the main use of the warps, is to get full speed through turns. The warp keeps your horizontal position on the track, so it's a very nice upgrade to have. And we start the lap 3 of the boost here. And we get to the end. Is there any skips on this game? Some tracks I gonna show you. There are some cool stuff, but there is no big skip. I should say there is a lap skip, but it's so hard that it styles like it's very complicated to do in IGT and actual speedruns in this game. It's a very rare glitch that you can skip one entire lap of any track. Alright, we are on Lakos, track number 33 and counting. I should survive? No. Okay, so I did try the optional strategy there and I missed it completely. I crashed into the cacti. For some reason I am second. Hello game. Okay, I got a bug here. Ah no, there's the first place. Wow, that guy was really fast. I never saw that. So let's try again. One more time. Alright, we did it. That's what I was supposed to do in the first lap. It's a very short track as well, two laps only. And we are releasing here since we don't have warps no more. We only have 4 slots of warp, so we need to plan the use of them before the track to get the maximum of it, out of it. Okay, now we are in Peludes. I will remain silent for this entire track because it's very hard track, one of the hardest of the game. So I will catch you guys in 2 minutes. The amount of things you can get wrong in this track is unreal. You are going to see. As you can see, I tried my best to get the random bonus there, and I missed completely. I at least got one here. This track has 3 of them. It's a very hard track. Okay, I got 1 turbo. Very nice. We're going to do some shenanigans here. I missed I missed the jump over the bush. I was going to some out of bounds kinda stuff there, but there we go. As you can see, the track is very dangerous. Yeah, that's it, that guy. That guy 2502. Okay, I misclicked there and started the track before purchasing the Turbo 6. My bad. Okay, didn't get the soft lock. We are good. Okay, this track is the last one of the Toy system, the system number 9. I'll try my best to get tractor bug here. Nope, no success. Unfortunate. The tractor bug is very cool to watch, and still I didn't get one of them. Your speed goes like crazy, 900 kelvins per chair, as you guys are saying. Do I have tire number 6 already? No. I'm very very poor right now, so I can't afford buying a new tire before buying the faster upgrades, that is the Turbo 6 and the Engine 6. Oof! I almost hit the actual hitbox of the post there. As you can see, there is an invisible hitbox I managed to avoid by jumping over it. Ah, really? Feels bad. Okay. As you can see, there was actually a invisible hitbox there. And we use our last 2 warp to finish the track. Rune, who needs tires when you jump? Yeah, I need tires. The things are getting really intense right now. Okay guys, now we reach the hardest track of the game. Track number 36 follows is the hardest ever track the human being has ever made. For this time, for real, I will be remaining silent for the entire track, so just watch it. Ah, I missed the other side of the track. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But at least you could see the first 2 laps. The optimal strategy is to get out of bounds and really tight jumping times to to make over the fences and the obstacles to maximize your speed to over 700 kilometers per hour. So a very good track. Despite the last section, I didn't get the last turbo, so that's alright. It's a very clean execution. Clean execution. We are getting even more intense here in Adara. The next track, track number 37 of the Vega 5 system. Very cool track as well. Get some free bonuses in the start. Okay, I survived somehow. I was on the right spot on the track. So check it out, this strategy for this track, the fastest way to do Adara. And that's it. That's 1 lap. As you can see, my car gets pushed to the other side of the track because I can't steer too much when I over 617 kilometers per hour. So I need to do this. I'm gonna go too much in the outside of the part. I missed the timing. That's my bad. Alright, let's combo some speed here. As you can see, I'm going nuts. 745 kelvins per chair. I accidentally misclicked I released the button there, but that's no big deal. We got ourselves a 201. It's okay time. You can do a sub 2 here, but you need the engine 6 to do so. Alright, let's go to Deneb. Another hard track. We are going to see some skips here as well. Very hard track. Very punishing as well. The Vega 5 system is the hardest one. I got an attractor bug. Hello? Okay, I was too fast. That was not expected at all. I got a uncommon attractor bug. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's see the strategy for this track. You can go here and jump here, and 1, 2, 3, and jump back. I missed the counting. Yeah, sorry. Hopefully I can make it in the second lap. As you can see, the track is very punishing. I missed the time of the jump and I crashed the bush. There is a very narrow room for your car pass that turn. I think we are good this time. Okay, we are good. That's very close, as you can see. It's very hard. When you first play the advanced strat for this track, you get some frustration because you are going to miss that timing so much. And that's it. That's 3 laps of dinner. Amazing how fast you can go, even the road is not below. Yes. Okay, let's go to Grady. Now I can purchase the tire number 6. I will skip the engine 6s since my money is I'm very poor. So the tires here will play a bigger role than the engine, so that's why I opt to purchase them instead of the engine. We are on track 39, one of the most beautiful tracks. Ready. This track also has an attractor bug. I'll try my best to catch it. Yeah, I think I missed already. Can I show it? Yes! There you go! 777 kilos per chair, and my armor is already dead. Oh my. There's also this strategy here. We also don't have repairs for this track, so I'm gonna be carrying on that red armor situation for a long time. And this strategy here is the same. You are going that section out of bounds, out of the track, I should say, for the 3 laps. Very easy strat compared to the other ones. Improving slightly the condition of my armor. There's a lot of unnecessary recharge pads in this track. I need to repair one right now. And that's it. Okay, we finished the system number 10, now we are going to the system number 11. Now Sven, featuring one of the hardest tracks of the game as well, Karen. There is so many invisible hitbox here. you guys can even predict what's going to happen here. As you can see, there is nothing on the road and I got hit by something. Just to show you guys that this track is completely broken. So we already know what road we need to take in order to avoid the crashes. So in this part as well, I take full right here because the middle part has an invisible hitbox. And also this turbo pad is broken. Sorry, I misjumped there. The land of the floating rocks. Yes. Yeah, this track is also broken because of the last turbo pad. It extends until the recharge pad. You guys did see there. And that's this is the reason, the only reason of the speedrun, that we need tires number 6 to do that turn. And this effect of the boost happens in the other side of the track as well. As you can see, my car is getting boosted out of nowhere. Yeah, you can get up to 880 kilometers per hour in that section if I manage to do correctly. But like I said, it's a very hard track. I didn't expect to success here. The optional strategy for that part is almost pixel perfect. Now we are going to rely on good old attractor to keep up our speed. As you guys can see, it's a very specific position you need to stay on track to get the boost effect going on. It's a very broken track. Yes guys, 800 kelvins per chair. It's a nice unit. What does that really mean? We don't know. Okay, now it's time, if you guys want a break, take a glass of water, go get some fresh air. We are going to the most boring track of the game, Arime. It's a very resident sleeper track, but it has a tractor bug. Let's see if I can get it. Yes, I could, but I only got 738 kilos per chair, kelvins per chair, sorry. It's a very weak attractor, but I'm glad it worked. And now you're gonna see the strategy for this track. I'm gonna align myself here on the right side of the track, push everything to the right, jump over this bush, and use a tractor, the last turn. And that's it. That's the action happening in Arime. The other 3 laps are going to be exactly the same, so Resident Sleeper. Also the background is really boring. There is no actual, I don't know, there's no action here. just the same thing over and over. It's a very boring track. I got good alignment there that I didn't need to jump, but I did because of safety reasons. But when you position yourself in that way, like I did, almost hitting the hitbox of the post placed on the right side of the road, you can push everything to the right, and you don't need to jump to get to avoid that push. Okay, let's go. Like this, you don't even have to jump. Oh, that's unfortunate. There's a car waiting for me in the end of my warp. Thanks, game. I really like you. Oops, I was reading chat and I got distracted. Sorry. Yeah, that's it about Arima. There's no big deal here. Yeah, you don't need since we're talking about 800 kilometers per hour, you may not need an airbag. You should think more about cancellation of inertia to help you survive. I don't know that if that is even possible with year 3000 technology, but I think the technology is not an airbag, is a cancellation of inertia. Should be more effective. Alright, let's go to Ratnev, a very hard track, very punishing track as well. I'll try my best to give you guys the better strategy here. Alright, I didn't get the soft lock. Very nice. Okay, we good. As you guys can see, I passed through a very narrow section out of the track. That was planned to do. And let's go. Very fast paced track. Warp 1 here and warp 2 here. I'm sorry, not warp here. Oof! I oversteered there. I almost crashed my car. A really monk-ass track. Because look this, the obstacles really near you. Now, so you need to drive this way. Yeah, very cleaner lap 2. Oof. Okay, now it's the time for the strategy. Okay, it's working. All right, let's go. Yes, we did it. We did the optional strategy here. Yeah, finally a track that everything went well. I almost crashed there. Really nice. Is the runner Brazilian? Yes, I am Brazilian. Okay, now we reach the final system, Crest. 5 more tracks to go until we end. We starting here in Chiliak. The last 5 tracks, unlike a lot of people think. I missed the strat. That's bad. Unlike a lot of people think these tracks aren't, I don't consider the hardest of the game. There are other tracks harder than this one. I need this repair. Shelica also has one of the hardest recharge pads of the game. As you guys could see in the lap 1 and we'll see in lap 2. There's a very narrow strip, and this strip is also in a turn, the outside part of the turn. I can't get on the carpet. Alright, we survived. I can see all the Brazilian gang joining us right now. Glad to see you guys. Now I am out of energy, but I need to carry on without boosting. Look this recharge, man, it's unreal. It's so narrow. Now it's the time we face the opponents here. Okay. My attractometer is empty, but we are good. Just the lap 1 was not a big deal there. Okay, now it's time for Vega. Vega. What I am supposed to purchase here, the Engine 6 that I didn't afford before. And now we are fully equipped to go to Vega. This track also has an attractor bug. I'll try my best to get it, but it's quite hard to get it. We jump over here and boom, we got it. Let's go. Dude, this is so fast. Look at this. Now we're going to book the road split here. Yes, we got it. And chain with the boost. Let's go, 726, and use a warp here. And release to not crash. That's a very good lap 1 of Vega. Let's go. Now we're going to prepare for the lap 2. We are going to give a boost here and stay on the left side. Push ourselves to this specific position of the track. Okay, I didn't get the turbo, but I should survive the fences. Okay. Oh my god, that was really close. Yeah, as you can see, the optimal strategy is very hard here, and unfortunately I misclicked the brake button, sorry. And it's very hard as well because you need to do that 3 times in a row in order to get the maximum speed. And blast RNG right now. Jump! Oof! That was really close. In chain. Ah, yeah, I didn't manage. As you guys can see, I didn't manage to to turn. But overall, okay result for Vega. Common times here are 2:02, so we only missed 4 seconds because of that crash. Okay, now we got Zosma. We are going to buy the infrared. You guys are going to see what it does. It turns out the night tracks into a red landscape like this. A very cool power up. Very useless as well. It is only cosmetic. Statics. I'm not going to try the optimal strategy here. I'm gonna release and do safely. You can jump over these bushes to get an incredible amount of speed and momentum, but was very likely I'm going to crash. And let's go. The strategy here is to release the gas in the turns, and this last turn we use a warp. And we reach this section, the last section, barely under 617 kilometers per hour. So all these strategies are already, how do I say, experimented and tested by a lot. That's no coincidence here. It's actually boost strategy happening. I need to activate my boost in that specific spot, so I can do the track this way. And final lap. For the final lap, we are going to use the boosts a little bit earlier than we used in the previous 2 laps. We will use here and use 1 warp here. Now release. And there you go. Very okay track. I'm gonna do a 2:21, solid time, very consistent. Alright, let's go for the track number 46. 2 tracks to go. We are going to Tyrion. 2 laps of intense action happening. The hardest recharge carpet is in here. You guys are going to see. And also there's a cool strategy for lap 2. I release here and boom, release. Let's go, release, and we are good. The recharge is happening right now. I'll try my best to get the most out of it because... Alright, I'm good. As you guys can see, the strip is very narrow and also extends in a S-shaped like curve. And in the end, you see there are some barriers there to make you crash. The strategy is very simple, but the second lap is going to be intense, I should say. Oof. And you go right here, release, and go full speed again. And that's it. Now it's time for the recharge part 2. Alright, perfect. We are not going to end the track without energy. That's very good. And very good Tyrion. Very nice. Probably 158. Yes, there you go. Okay, now we're going to the last track, Mechan. The terror of the casuals. But for speedrunners, this track is really easy. It's just a matter of getting the track, the shape of the track. What I'm supposed to do? Here. Okay. Now you are going to see me purchasing armor. This upgrade is completely useless throughout the game, but for the last track I will buy it just for the memes. Since you don't crash, you don't need armor for the entire run. So we purchase armor with our spare credits in the end. The strategy is also very simple. It's 5 consecutive warps. And that's it. Now we are just driving. Most of people think this is the hardest track of the game. I don't think so. They think because there is 4 long laps. It's the longest track of the game. It's the last track. And also has few recharge and repair points. People usually get confused here in this section of narrow tracks when the track narrows. But it's very okay track to drive. That's no big deal. We already know how to drive it properly. So it's just a matter of not missing the recharge strips. As you guys can see, I'm starting to run out of energy in lap 2, but that's no problem. I will keep that way. I will use the boost in specific way in specific spots of the track to keep the momentum on, like this. And the boost makes up for the energy. Now we get some cars to pass again. Back markers. Just need to use a tractor on them. One more bus. Okay, I didn't have time enough to avoid that guy. Alright, we are on the last lap of the track. Going to finish the speedrun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's one more to go. You go do a barrier skip and jump over the fences. Release in the last turns. And time is coming. And that's it. GG's 340. And that's it. That is Top Gear 3000 for you guys. I gonna let roll the credits. You are going to see the secret finish for this game when you finish the hard. You are going to see the muscle man that only flex the upper part of the body, the famous T-Man. One more to go. You guys are going to see it. It's now the time. There you go, the T-shaped man welcomes you. Congratulations. that's you when you only go to the gym and flex on the the upper part of your body and forget to do the legs and stuff. So don't do that. Alright guys, thank you everyone who watched, and also shoutouts to all Top Gear speedrunners, the Top Gear 3000 community. I can see Leandro in chat, Dunkel Gothic, also a huge friend of mine, who was covering this in SpeedGaming Portuguese. Also shoutouts for everyone in SpeedGaming Portuguese who watched this run as well. And all of your guys with the comments and interaction in the chat. I was finding kind of funny to see the Kelvin's per chair part. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the speedrun. If you want to run speedrun Top Gear, you can catch me. I have a guide for beginners and try to help you guys playing the game. That's it for me. I hope you guys find a very nice marathon to the end, and see you guys later.